Yo, welcome to Simple B. It's your boy P. You know what it is. Now hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Quick reaction on Game 6. Denver survived. Nice to see. Man, I still don't know who I'm rooting for when it comes to this series, or series. But yeah, you know what it is. At the end of the day, I just want to watch great basketball. You see, that's all I'm requiring out of this playoffs. I just want to see good games, good series, close series, to be honest, and close games. That's all I'm asking for. And see who's gonna execute, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna jump to it. Your boy been up for hours, man. I've been up for hours. So yeah, it's like five hours the last 2 days. Let's go, real quick. Uh, Denver, for me, I feel like they've been controlling the series, at least the half court pace, the way they find a way to slow down the game, because OKC want to play fast at the end of the day, but they're not putting them in a position to let them play fast. But one thing that have been disappointing from Denver's side is their fourth quarter execution. For some reason, they haven't been able to capitalize of actually having the lead in the fourth quarter, because this could easily be 4-2 the other way for Denver, to be honest. But we gotta give OKC the credit that they deserve, because they showed through the whole year like they are warriors, like they will do whatever it takes to get a win, and as a young team, they actually find a way. At least if they don't know exactly how you're supposed to play offensively in the fourth quarter, they getting stops. They actually shut Denver down for a couple fourth quarters, so we're gonna give them that. But Denver handled it this game. So it was just a matter of time until somebody like Jokic is like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like we have to know how to get buckets in the fourth quarter, which they did this game. So yeah, that's that with the fourth quarter execution. Better fourth quarter execution from Denver. And listen, J Dub is feeding the haters right now. Everybody say he's not ready to take the next step. Even I say he's not ready to take the next step. And he's showing that he's not even close to fucking thinking about taking the next step right now. The way he's playing, he's not playing good at all. Playing bad. I don't know what's going on with him mentally. Maybe it's the altitude, blah, blah, blah. But yo, like, I knew this would happen, but not on this level. Like, he haven't been effective at all, to be honest. So I'm starting to think, what you gonna do for Game 7? You gonna ride with him or play Person Wallace? Because he been on point. Like every shot is all net. Like honestly, listen. Here's the thing. Let me just throw it out there. I think Harrison Wallace is a better player than J Dub. J Dub is just the all star. He got the bigger role before and all that. Now he's there. But I think actually Harrison Wallace is a better basketball player than Jay Williams. Yeah, I said that. I actually do. And is it the time to throw him up in the fire? I think so, because he proved that he's the best player off the bench. Like he been everybody, Isaiah Joe, something like that. He's nice. All these Wiggins niggas are nice, but yo, Carson Wallace, listen, stay tuned. He's giving you that little Reggie Jackson vibes in the OKC too, 2.0. So what you gonna do for Game 7? You gonna ride that hot hand, or you gonna ride with the hand that got you there? Because it's not J Dub that got him there; it's SGA at the end of the day. I don't know how effective he was effective against Memphis, that basically gave up on the season months ago. But now you gotta play, bro. So that's the thing with OKC right now. I feel like OKC, if they gotta beat this zone, they gotta trust the bench. But is it something that you will do for Game 7, or will you ride with the starters? That's gonna be one of the biggest questions right now, because Jokic didn't even have a big game like that, which we're gonna get into. See, so because when you play in a zone, I'm not gonna give you a full basketball breakdown like that, but all I can say is you need some shooters at least. You're gonna need some shooters. You can tell Williams, one of the Williams, the nigga with the dreads, the bigger one, he's kind of he knows how to. It's not many NBA teams that knows how to play against a zone because that's not the way they grew up in the States and blah blah blah, which I understand. But it is a certain way you gotta play to beat a zone. That's just the way it is. And it's not that though it's not that many ways to beat them. It's like few ways you can beat a zone. So and right now OKC they're not ready to do that. So every time SJ is getting a bucket, it's all ISO. He's not really killing the zone. Chet had a nice game. I was happy, like, yeah, I was happy for Chet, man. He got a bullshit foul on Jokic, but other than that, he had a nice game, really nice game. Uh, he can actually be better. And honestly, I always thought he's the second option. Maybe now, yeah, he's back now. He's not injured anymore. Maybe y'all can get away from that J Dub thing because J Dub is not even looking right the way he's taking the shot. You can tell when he's taking the shot, he's questioning if he should take the shots, and that's not gonna work in a game seven, bro. You gotta know. But maybe it will pop off game seven, give us a 35, something like that. I don't know. Maybe he's destined to do that. But then wish him well, shit. And I'm gonna root for him if he give him number 35 too. So I'm not hating on the nigga like that, but he's not hooping right now. So I think Carson Wallace is actually a better player, and we might see it in the future. I hope Carson Wallace get more playing time in Game 7 at the same time. I don't, because somewhere, somehow, I want Denver to win. But I know if Denver get Minnesota, they're going to get smoked. I think Minnesota and OKC is going to be a better series than Denver and Minnesota this year, at least. Or maybe Denver's just destined to fucking see, Jokic is one of the greatest ever. His path is gonna be different. And you know this is a sort of a last dance for Denver. So yeah, listen, if no Jokic get a title, bro, yeah, he gonna enter some different discussions. Which I want him to. Yeah. Jamal Murray, nice start. He played, yeah, he was under the weather. So see niggas like J Dub, that's what I'm saying. Jamal Murray was under the weather and look what he did. So imagine what he's gonna do game seven. He have a great history when it comes to game seven, actually. So, real quick on Denver's part, Dave Adams, he started fucking coach like a coach right now. Nigga, you got the everybody know these last years, Jokic have been one of the greatest passers in the game of basketball in the whole planet. So why the fuck do you only got cutters and not shooters on the court when you have a player like Jokic? Like that doesn't even make sense. Finally, I'm not gonna bash him, but yeah, they realized that yo, we have to put shooters in there. Put shooters in that motherfucker. Then all of a sudden, it's a whole different ball game for OKC. OKC haven't even need to defend shooters because Michael Porter got a bad shoulder. Murray is she ain't shoot off the dribble and he's hitting something. Aaron Gordon is hitting something, but those you need more, especially when Westbrook is gonna be that off. Like Westbrook, yeah, that's my nigga, but yeah, he was kind of over fucking it up a little bit this game, man. He was messing a lot of stuff up. Yeah, they were up. They could go up fucking 15, and all of a sudden instead it's a fucking 4 point game, all because of Westbrook shit. But I respect Westbrook. Westbrook's my dog, my dog, my dog. Don't get it twisted. But this game, I felt like, yeah, he was. I like the way he started off. He kind of made up for those mistakes, but at the same time, it's like, yo, you don't want to give. You letting OKC hang around when you can actually push the lead to 15, 20. That's a different game if you can actually. That's what we need for him. When you're up 10 and you come in the game, push that shit to 18. Then Westbrook, then it's a whole different story, my nigga. So, but yeah, the guy Strasburg, whatever his name was, man, shout out to him. He came in, did a great job hitting shots. He got wide open shots. He hit them like all net. That's exactly what it's supposed to be, man. The way to stay ready, that's a part of the game for all young niggas out there that probably hating on your coaches and all that. Yeah, we all been there when you're mad at a coach because he's not playing you. But at the end of the day, you have to stay ready. No matter what the circumstances is, no matter what's going on, you have to stay ready, which he did. You see, he came in a fucking game six elimination game and he fucking balled out because he been ready. You know, that's not an accident. That's not a fluke. So really happy for the youngster, man. Really happy for him. So yeah, the lesson for today is pretty simple, man. Always stay ready. y'all saw it firsthand how this shit pays off all of a sudden. So really happy for the young blood. Happy for Denver. Looking forward to the game 7, and yeah, that's it basically, man. About the game. Subscribe.